Pretty. I've heard this countless times in my almost 3 years at the bank, from customers to strangers to coworkers, but never have I hated the word more than that day last September. Maria, branch manager, called me into the office and sat me down. She at the inner part of the desk on a rolling chair, me stiff in an uncomfortable wooden chair and beaten down cushion, directly opposite of her from the desk. She states, "Unfortunately, this happened and it will happen again. I guarantee this will happen again in your life, in your career. It's happened to me multiple times. I've been accused of sleeping with the district manager, with my bankers. This will happen again. You're a pretty girl." I sat struck by my emotions. My chest broke out in a lovely red splotchy highlight fit, and I had tears in the corner of my eyes. My fingers pressed together tightly. Stuck. I was stuck in this stupid wooden chair, and my boss just told me I hadn't gotten a job because of an accusation, because I was pretty. But that's not what angered me the most. She said that this would happen again, maybe even multiple times in my career. Had no one ever thought to ask me if the rumors were true? But let me start from the beginning. I got stuck with Josh and Miles for my hour-long lunch break that day, and somehow the conversation got on the topic of periods. I dreaded lunches with these two because I usually left feeling uncomfortable and attacked by their gross comments. But this day was worse than any other lunch break before. I left the break room early and finished my lunch in the drive-up where my coworker Neil could see I was clearly upset. He hugged me and comforted me through my tears until I could return to the teller line. Then Neil told my manager, who right away reported the incident to Wells Fargo HR. So when a lead teller position opened up at a new branch where a previous manager I liked worked, I was both excited and qualified to be promoted and get paid more as a lead teller. I also was excited to leave my current branch because of the incidents with the boys. I had interviewed with John and his manager at the downtown branch and killed it. They loved me, and I was confident that I had the job. Meanwhile, with the HR case with the boys, Josh and Miles were being questioned and told that their sexual comments to me could result in termination. In both fear and retaliation, Mike, aware of the close friendship I had with my old manager John, and also potential new manager John, accuses us of sleeping together. Now, I don't know if Mike just felt evil or was jealous I might be getting promoted and transferred to a new branch, but this stirred up things significantly, and HR began questioning my friendship with John and the reasons why I wanted to transfer to his branch. I tried explaining that I never had slept with John because he was married with 2 kids and was almost 10 years older than me. But then shortly after I got an email saying I didn't get the job at John's branch. Strange, I thought. Right after Mike accuses me of sleeping with John, an effort to get out of his punishment for being a gross pig, and I suddenly don't get the job, which I was totally prepared for. People actually thought I was slept with my manager. The branch thought so, Wells Fargo HR thought so, but it never was true. In all reality, John liked me because I was a good employee, and I liked John because he was a good manager. Suddenly, the HR case turned around from being about Josh and Miles and their sexual comments to me trying desperately to defend myself and why I would apply for a promotion at a so-called manager I slept with branch. Mike got what he wanted, and the HR case was dropped. The boys never got in trouble for making me uncomfortable in my own branch and making me cry that day. I didn't get the job, and still to this day, people ask if I slept with John. But no one ever asked why these boys didn't get in trouble for their gross comments. They still work at the branch, and I have since transferred and been promoted. Why is it okay that this false rumor tarnished my reputation and led to disqualification from a job, but they got off the hook? Maybe at the time I was disillusioned by the system, the rumors, the unfairness of it all, and didn't say as much as I could have. Looking back now, I would have told those boys in the break room to shut up and leave me alone. I would have fought stronger for HR to defend their women. As for the rumor, I could only hope people just chose not to believe it. I wish I could have told my branch manager, Maria. No, it will not happen to me again, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm pretty. This will not happen to me again, because I will not let it.